Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we start with discussion mind test 2.2a number 3a. No, 2.2a number 3. Okay, for A. Page 39 Saya pilih saya pilih 3 saja boleh? 3 je saya ambil Okay, 3A. 1050 kilometer. Change the following metric measurement to the unit given in the bracket. State your answer in standard form. Standard form. So 1050 kilometer. Kilo. This is kilo. Okay, the question one only meter. So kilo, look at the brainstorming tree. Kalau you dah buat table tu, you boleh tengok. Kilo means multiply 10 to the power of 3. Okay. Kilo means 10 to the power of 3. You can refer from the table, brainstorming tree. Okay. Kilo, 1000. So 1000 is 10 to the power of 3. So multiply 10 power of 3. This is 1015. You change to the standard form first. So we get 1.050 times 10 to the power of, okay, how many number after 1? 3. This is 1000, right? So multiply 10 power of 3. Multiply 10 power of 3. Okay, this 10 power of 3 for this number. 10 power of 3 for kilo. Okay, final answer 1.050 multiply 10 to the power of 3 plus 3, 6. Okay. Next. Meter, unit meter. Because the question asks you to change to meter. B. This is B. 216 gigabyte. So the question want you to change to byte only. So 216 giga. This is giga. From the table, giga means 10 to the power of how many 0? 9 0. So 10 to the power of 9. This is bytes. Okay. So change to standard form. Standard form. Ambil nombor yang di depan saja. So 2.16 multiply 10 to the power of, this is 100. So 10 to the power of 2. Multiply 10 to the power of 9. So final answer 2.16 times 10 to the power of 2 plus 9 because multiplication power of 11. Okay, next C. .75 tera liter. The question want you to give the answer in liter only. So tera, what is tera? Tera. So 0.75, you copy first the value. Tera. Look at the table. Tera. 10 to the power of, 10 to the power of 12, 0, right? So 10 to the power of 12. Look at the table, page 39. Tera. Tera means 10 to the power of 12 liter. So now 0.75 we change to standard form. So we take 7. 7.5 times 10 to the power of, this is from decimal, so negative. This is 10. So over times 10 to the power of negative 1. Okay, and times 10 to the power of 12. L mean liter. So 7.5 times 10 to the power of negative 1 plus 12, because multiplication, negative 1 plus 12, the answer is 11. Okay, Nisa, do you understand, Nisa, for number 3A until C? Hava, Nisa, can you understand for, okay, good. So you try to do 3D until F, okay? Okay, thank you. Welcome. Okay, next. Example 11. I continue. Example 11. Calculate the value of each of the following operation. State your answer in standard form. So 2.73 multiply 10 to the power of 3 plus 5.92 times 10 to the power of 3. Okay, this is multiplication. What is the index? The index is 10 to the power of 3. Okay, yang sama. Kita ambil yang sama. The same index. So 10 to the power of 3. So yang tinggal apa? 2.73 multiply 10 to the power of 3. Dah tulis di sini. Plus 5.92. Okay, times 10 to the power of 3 dah tulis di belakang. So kita buat kurungan. Kalau saya expand, if I expand 2.73 multiply 10 to the power of 3, saya dapat yang ini. Okay. And 5.92 multiply 10 power of 3, saya dapat yang belakang. Okay. So means we factorize 10 to the power of 3. But we put 10 to the power of 3 behind. Okay, at the right hand side. So now 2.73 plus 5.92, you will get 8.65 multiply 10 to the power of 3. Okay, you get the standard form. The answer in standard form. Next, B. 4.27 multiply 10 to the power of 5 plus 9.35 multiply 10 to the power of 5. Okay, look at the index. The index is same. So we can multiply. Okay, we multiply 10 to the power of 5. When we multiply 10 to the power of 5, okay, here is 4.27 and here plus 9.35. So you will get 13.62 multiply 10 power of 5. But this is not standard form. The standard form, the answer for A, the value for A should be less than 10. Okay, should be less than 10. This is 13. So change to standard form. We want 1 only. So 1.362 multiply 10 to the power of, this is 10. So power of 1. Okay, this is 10. So power of 1. And here multiply 10 power of 5. So final answer 1.362 times 10 to the power of 6. Understand, class, for example B, 11B? Do you understand? Plus, do you understand B, part B? Okay, good. Thank you for responding. Next, C. 7.02 multiply 10 power of 4 plus 2.17 multiply 10 power of 5. Okay, sebelum ni the index is are same. But now the index different. So we want to factorize. We factorize the smallest indices. 10 to the power of 4. Okay, you multiply 10 to the power of 4. Choose the smallest index. Okay, so 10 to the power of 4. Now, 7.02 multiply 10 power of 4. So no need to write index because we already factorize. Plus 2.17 we copy. But now we factorize 4. What is the balance? Because the original question, index for 2.17 is 10 power of 5. But we already factorized 4. So how many less? Times 10 to the power of 1. 4 we already factorized. So balance 1. If we combine, we will add the index. So 1 plus 4 will become 5. That's why when we factorize 10 power of 4, balance we still write in bracket. Okay. So 7.02, this is multiplication. Okay, this is multiplication. So 2.17 multiply 10. So we move the decimal to the right 1 only because times 10 to the power of 1. So this is 21.7. Oh, sorry. So this is 28, okay, 28.72 times 10 to the power of 4. This is not standard form because this is greater than 10. Standard form, the answer A must less than 10. So we change. This is 220. So 2.872 change to standard form times 10 to the power of, this is 10. So power of 1 times 10 to the power of 4. So final answer 2.872 times 10 to the power of 5. Understand, class? For C, do you understand? Okay. Saya tukar sikit daripada, bukan tukar. Saya buat cara lain sikit daripada textbook. Okay, next. D. 9.45 times 10 to the power of 6 minus 3.24 times 10 to the power of 5. Okay. We factorize the smallest index. So this is times 10 to the power of, what is the smallest index? 10 to the power of 5. Now here we copy 9.45 times, this is 10 power of 6. But we already factorized 10 power of 5. So what is the balance? Times 10 to the power of 1. Minus, because this is minus, 3.24. Minus 3.24. Times 10 to the power of 5, we factorize already. So no need to copy again. So next, we change the in single number. So 9.45 times 10 to the power of 1 times 10. So we bring the decimal to the right 1 point. So 94.5 minus 3.24 multiply 10 power of 5. So here you will get 91.26. Okay, 91.26 times 10 to the power of 5. This is not a standard form. Standard form, the value must less than 10. So, I want 9.126. So, times, this is a tens. So, 10 to the power of 1 times 10 to the power of 5. Final answer, 9.126 times 10 to the power of 6. Understand, class? For example 11, do you understand? Okay, next. Example 12. Okay, good. Okay, next. Example 12. Calculate the value of each of the following operations. State the answer in standard form. So, 3.58 multiply 10 to the power of negative 3 plus 9.24 times 10 to the power of negative 3. Okay, this index are same. So we copy only 10 to the power of negative 3. Then we copy 3.58 plus 9.24. Okay, 3.58 plus 9.24. So this is, you get 12.82 times 10 to the power of negative 3. But this is not standard form. Standard form must less than 10. So I want 1.282. I change to 1.282. This is 10. So I multiply 10 to the power of 1 times 10 to the power of negative 3. So I combine the multiplication. So the index we will plus 1 plus negative 3 become 10 to the power of negative 2. 1 plus negative 3 is negative 2. Okay, next. For B. 8.21 times 10 to the power of negative 4 plus 1.49 times 10 to the power of negative 5. Okay. I factorize 10 to the power of negative 4. I factorize 10 to the power of negative 4. So here is 8.21. Okay, 10 power of negative 4 done. Plus 1.49 times 10 to the power of negative 5. We want negative 5, but here negative 4 only. So we need to plus another negative 1. Negative 1 plus negative 4. Okay. Negative 1. We want negative 5, right? So negative 1 plus negative 4. This is negative 1 minus 4. The answer is negative 5. So same. That's why when we factorize negative 4, so here we need to write negative 1, power of negative 1. So 8.21, so you want to plus, you change into single number, 1.49 times 10 to the power of negative 1. So bring, this is, bring to the left. The decimal point we bring to the left becomes 0.149 multiply 10 to the power of negative 2. So we plus, you will get 8.359 times 10 to the power of negative 2. Class, do you understand? For B, For B, do you understand? Okay, very good. Good. Okay, next, C. 2.3 times 10 to the power of negative 5 minus 4.6 times 10 to the power of negative 6. So we factorize and we multiply 10 to the power of negative 5. Okay, and here become 2.3 minus 4.6 and times 10 to the power of, we still less, this is negative 5, we want negative 6. So one more, negative 1. We need to solve the multiplication first. 4.9 times 10 to the power of negative 1. So we need to move the decimal number to the left. Decimal number to the left. Okay, because times 10 to the power of negative 1. So bring to the left. So become 0.46. So multiply 10 to the power of negative 5. Final answer you will get 1.84 times 10 to the power of negative 5. Understand, class? Any question? Any question? Okay, good. Next. Okay, wait. Example 13. We done example 12. Now example 13. Look at in your textbook, page 42. Solve the following operation. Or before that, if you look at page 41, okay, 41, you can double check your answer using calculator. So how to use calculator? You can check at page 41. You can study smart technology. Okay, the blue box, page 41. You can check your answer using calculator. Using this method lah. Okay, in textbook. For solution memang kena tulis macam tadi. Yang ini memang kena tulis. Tak boleh terus straight away use calculator then you get the answer. Wrong. Mesti kena guna cara. Mesti kena tulis cara dia. Okay, example 13. Solve the following operation. State your answer in standard form. 3 multiply 10 to the power of 5 multiply 4.9 times 10 to the power of 2. Okay, multiplication. Kalau multiplication senang. Semua sama. Kita darab je. 3 multiply 4.9 times 10 to the power of, because this is multiplication. So the index we will plus. Okay. And here 3 multiply 4.9, you will get 14.7 times 10 to the power of 7. And the question asks you to give in standard form. In standard form. So 14 cannot. We need to write less than 10. So I change to 1.47. But times 10 to the power of, this is 10. So power of 1 times 10 power of 7. So this is 1.47 times 10 to the power of 8. Okay, next. Ada soalan terus tanya Next. B. 7.5 times 10 to the power of negative 3 times 5 times 10 to the power of negative 6. Okay, we multiply. This is multiplication. So 7.5 multiply 5. Multiply 10 power of negative 3 because multiplication. So we plus negative 6. Okay. So 7.5 multiply by 5. So you get 37.5. Multiply 10 to the power of negative 3 plus minus become minus. So negative 3 minus 6 become negative 9. And this is 37.5. We don't want 37. We want the number less than 10. So 3.75 times 10 to the power of, this is 10. 10. Puluh. So times 10 to the power of 1. Okay, times 10 to the power of negative 9. So 3.75 times 10 to the power of 1 plus negative 9. Final answer 3.75 times 10 to the power of negative 8. Class, do you understand example 13A and B multiplication in standard form? Okay, can I proceed? Boleh saya teruskan? Okay. Next. C. 5.9 times 10 to the power of 5 over 2 times 10 to the power of 2. Okay. The number you divide first. 5.9 divided by 2. And the index we combine 10 to the power of 5. And divide, division. So we minus 2. 5.9 divided by 2, you get 2.95 times 10 to the power of 3. Straight away, you get the answer. Next, D. 6.8 multiply 10 to the power of negative 3 divided by 4 multiply 10 power of negative 6. So the number we divide, 6.8 divided by 4. And the index we combine, negative 3. This is division, so minus negative 6. So 6.8 divided by 4, we get 1.7 times 10 to the power of negative and negative become positive. So negative 3 plus 6 is 10 power of 3. Negative 3 plus 6 become 3. So 1.7 times 10 to the power of 3. Understand class example 13? Okay. Next.
Yes.
I proceed example 14. Okay. A ream of paper contains 800 sheets of paper. The thickness, okay, one paper, the thickness is 9.4 times 10 to the power of 3 and negative 3 thickness. Given the total thickness of n rim, total thickness is 225.6 cm. In one rim. Calculate the value of n. Okay. One rim equal to 800 sheet. Thickness for one paper is 9.4 times 10 to the power of negative 3. For n rim, okay, n rim, the thickness is 225.6 cm. So now we find how many sheet. So 225.6, this is the total thickness. Okay. Divide by the thickness for one paper. So divide by 9.4 times 10 to the power of negative 3. Okay. So you get how to use calculator. 225.6 divide, okay, in bracket, careful sorry, this is not divide. Divide in bracket 9.4, okay, times 10 to the power of negative 3. Close bracket. Okay. Saya dapat 24,000 paper. Okay, saya bahagikan. 225.6 divided by 9.4 negative 3. Okay, 10 power of negative 3. Awak guna EXP. Exponent. Awak guna exponent. Okay, kalau kat calculator saya, times 10 kan? Times 10. Awak guna EXP tu. Ada tak? Jumpa tak? EXP dekat calculator awak. Ada jumpa? Dia tulis EXP. Ada jumpa tak? Okay, jumpa. Good. Tu awak punya samalah dengan saya. Saya times 10. Okay, saya punya times 10. Awak punya tulis EXP. So dia akan keluar E saja. So tekan E, tekan negative 3. Sama, nanti jawapan sama. So 24,000. Okay. Tadi EXP ni, awak tekan EXP, nanti dia keluar E saja dekat calculator. So ini sama dengan multiply 10 power of apa. Okay. So ada 24,000 paper. For one rim, 800 paper. So nak tahu berapa rim, so 24,000 divided by 800. So saya dapat 30 rim. So N equal to 30. Boleh? Faham tak? Boleh faham ini soalan ni? Example 14. Okay, good. Okay, good. Next. Example 15. Okay, ada satu tanah. Right angle triangle. 3.5 times 10 to the power of 2. This is R, P, Q. And this is 2.1 times 10 to the power of 2. Calculate the value of PQ in meter. Set your answer in standard form. So PQ. This is right angle triangle. Because the question asks you right angle triangle. The question state that this is right angle triangle. When right angle triangle means we will use Pythagoras theorem. To get PQ, okay, this is PQ squared plus Pythagoras theorem, PR squared equal to QR squared. This is Pythagoras theorem. Now, PQ squared equal to QR squared minus PR squared. So, PQ squared equal to QR squared. QR. QR is 3.5 times 10 to the power of 2, minus PR is 2.1 times 10 power of 2, power of 2. Okay, you can use your calculator. Okay, in bracket, 3.5, 3.5 exponent 2, 3.5 exponent 2, close bracket, then square, equal, minus, okay, open bracket, 2.1 exponent 2, square. Okay, you get 78400. 78400. 78,400. But we want only PQ. This is square, so we need to square root. Square root answer, I get 280. 280 meter. But the question asks you to write in standard form. This is, we want 2 only. So 2.8 times 10 to the power of, this is 100. So 10 power of 2 meter. Understand class for A? Okay, good. Next, for B. Tak faham tanya ya, jangan diam. Kalau diam saya tak tahu faham ke tidak. For B, if the cost of 1 square meter, okay, of the land is 1 square meter equal to RM 45 ringgit, calculate the total cost of the land in RM. So nak cari area because this is area. Area of the triangle. 1 over 2 multiply base multiply height. Because this is area. So you substitute area for the right angle triangle 1 over 2 multiply base is 2.1 times 10 power of 2. Okay, the base is PR. So height is PQ. PQ we get 2.8 times 10 power of 2. So you can use your calculator. 2.1 exponent 2. 2.1 exponent 2. Okay, equal. Times 2.8 exponent 2 times 2.8 exponent 2 equal. Divide by 2. So 29400. This is the area. The area for the land. Okay. The question asks you to find the total cost. 1 meter squared is 45 ringgit. So for 29,400 meters squared, we need to multiply by 45. So the answer is, multiply 45. The answer is RM 1323000. 1323000. Understand class? Can? Okay, good. Okay, good. Syafi ada. Nanti klik ya Syafi. Selalu nama awak cikgu tak nampak ya. Lepas ni cikgu nampak lah kot. Kena respon selalu ya Syafi. Example 16. Kadang-kadang ada kawan awak yang tertekan 2 kali. Kadang-kadang saya pun risau tu. Dia tertekan 2 kali, lepas tu nama hilang. Dia tak sedar tertekan. Bukan dia sengaja tekan, tertekan. Okay, next. Okay, ada satu bumi. Diameter dia. Diameter is 1.2742 times 10 to the power of 4. 1.2742 times 10 to the power of 4. That is the diameter, kilometer. Calculate the surface area. Okay, surface area. In kilometers squared. State the answer in standard form, correct, to 4 significant figures. Standard form, the question 1 in standard form. Okay. And 4 significant figures. They combine standard form and significant figures. So given surface area of sphere, area dia, surface area, dia dah beri formula. Dalam exam biasanya tak beri ya. So kena ingat. For sphere is 4 pi r squared surface area. And pi, you need to use 3.142. Which one? Notebook to the right side, teacher. Notebook. Boleh? Nampak? Okay. Sorry tak perasan. Okay, now surface area given, this is the formula, 4 pi r squared. Okay, then we substitute. Find the radius first. This is radius. This is diameter. So radius means 1.2742 times 10 to the power of 4 divided by 2. So what is the radius? We count first. 1.2742 exponent 4, okay, equal divide by 2 because we want to find the radius. 6371. Okay, this is the radius. So area equal to 4 pi r squared. So 4 multiply pi is 3.142 because the question asks you, give you the value of pi. So you need to use the value of pi. Then 63, the radius is 6371 n square. Okay. 6371 square. Okay, I get multiply 3.142 times 4. I get 510130,608.1 kilometers squared. But I want to give the answer in standard form. So how to change to standard form? 5 only. So 5.1013. Okay, saya bagi 4 decimal places dulu. So times 10 to the power of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So times 10 to the power of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Positive or negative? Positive. Okay? Because from this number, so you change to standard form times 10 to the power of 8. If from decimal number, so the index will become negative. Okay, but this is not decimal number. Now, next, this is power of 8. The question wants you to give in 4 significant figures. 4 significant figures. So, start from 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we circle 3. 4 significant figures. 5.101 times 10 to the power of 8 kilometer square. 4 significant figures. And in standard form. Understand, class? Do you understand? Example 16. Okay, very good. Okay. Actually, we finished chapter 2. Yes, we finished chapter 2. fast. Any question you want to ask about chapter 2? So fast ah. Saya ajar cepat sangat ke? Aditya, am I teach so fast? Sure. Oh, okay. I hope all of you can understand chapter 1 and chapter 2. Biar cepat habis tak apa, asalkan yang penting faham. Saya memang harap cepat habis sebab nanti kita nak fokus pada soalan. Habiskan silibus cepat, nanti kita fokus pada training soalan-soalan saja nanti. Okay? Tapi yang penting kena faham lah. Bukannya cepat habis tapi tak faham, tak nak. Tak best macam tu. Tak elok lah. Okay? So, we finish until here. Ada soalan nak tanya? Any question? Tak boleh lah macam tu. Kita lambat lagi jumpa. Seminggu lagi. Okay. Okay, homework nanti saya bagi dalam group. Saya rasa dah ada yang tahu dah what is your homework. Never mind. Okay. Thank you class for today. Thank you. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Okay, welcome. Bye.